Oh, hello. Let's see. There I am. Again, I still can't figure out why Instagram doesn't pull my fancy vertical layout, but I think everything should be at least viewable there. If not beautiful, but okay. Look at this. Look at this jar. I've watched 2 YouTube videos, so that makes me an expert at applying, what is it called? Glitter flake or something. Gilding flakes. So it's not glitter, like fairy dust glitter, and it's not like gold leaf papery things. It's just like maybe the torn off pieces from gilding pieces of paper. So I was thinking, I got this like jar of different shades. It's kind of like fall colors a little bit, like leaves. And I wanted to pick out some flamey colors to test out, because I'm gonna use it and make some glitter flames in this beautiful grumpified Godzilla painting. Just because it's a low stakes kind of thing if I mess it up. And yeah, I think I have some colors that I can use to make fire out of. So here's the thing. In all the videos I've watched, what they do is they get this glue and they put it on some sort of spongy thing. They butter their sponge like toast with this glue, and then they use that to apply to a stamp, whatever they buy, like stamps of leaves and things and decorative stuff, and then they use that to instead of ink their stamp, they glue it, and then they put the stamp with the glue on whatever paper they're working on. But I don't have stamps like that yet. I ordered one in the pattern of, is it here? I think I moved it. I had so much stuff here, I cleared it off, but it's like just a grumpified frame to mount little tiny watercolors on. But that hasn't come yet. So I was just gonna use it to paint stuff on, like paint glue onto this. Let's see. Oh, there you go. I was looking at it would give Instagram a little better view. Yeah, so I was going to, I have so many brushes. These, I was thinking, like my, there you go. Hold on, I got all these windows up. This is better. Okay. I don't think these are expensive brushes. I pulled these out of an old pile. I used to have brushes with little flags that I taped onto the edge where it said this I use for masking fluid or something like that. But yeah, this is they feel like light as a feather, kind of brittle, and they feel kind of crunchy. So I'm like, these are okay. I could use this to paint with glue. So we'll see. Yeah, as soon as I opened this jar, just glitter everywhere. So enjoy from the comfort of your non-glittered area. So I got this. These we just had because they're so little. So I guess maybe I'll pull out my favorite colors. So let's see. Hold on. Let's see where. Okay. So if I'm gonna make fire, I feel like if I just breathe too hard, I'm gonna send these things flying. And my desk right now, it's covered with like a giant cookie sheet, and then I got some typing paper to cover it. So I don't even know. So pretty. Well, there's definitely, you know what I should, hold on. I'm gonna separate it like I'm separating beads or something. Ouch. Most likely Marsh. How you doing? How's your gaming? I liked that game you were playing the other day. It was cute. Okay. So, how can I, let's see. Yeah, we'll try that. So maybe I'll keep it simple and don't sneeze. I know, that's what I keep thinking of. All right, let's see. All right. So I am gonna try to pick fire colors. So I can already see a bunch of like goldy copper. That's nice. I don't need that much. Here, let's just try. What's the lightest that we have here? This is kind of light. Is it lighter than? Okay, here we go. Hold on. This goes here. This goes here. I don't think this is what you're supposed to do with this stuff. I need like a reddish color. Lots of this orange, which I like. Maybe this is a good red? Oh, that's kind of dark. Let's see. Like a greenish color. Oh, this one's got some pinky red in it. It's like burnt tinfoil. I love the game too. The art is amazing. I've been drawing some of the characters from really. Are you doing those on the side, or are you streaming that as well? Okay, let's see. If I could find a couple of lighter pieces.
Game begin.
Let's see what else. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's some nice pink, reddish pieces in here. There's one. Yeah, I didn't know how much I would enjoy this, so I tried to hedge my bets and get a jar of different colors that I like. Oh my gosh, this is a huge piece. What? Whoa. So it's like all one giant piece. Here, let's see what this guy is. Hold on. Okay, that's so pretty. So it's It's like golden with burnt edges of red and pink. Here, I'm gonna set that one aside. What else do we have? So much of my lighting is like pink. It's giving me like false hope here. There we go. That's a good one. Ooh. It's like a little mix of everything. Ooh, that's a good one. Where'd you go? Ugh. Oh, tiny. Okay. A lot of weird darker pieces. Like, what is that? Like, metallic, kind of dark gray? That looks silver in the camera, but... Okay. Do I have enough here? I feel like I need more of the lighter color.
Game over.
Because the fire is not going to look hot if I don't have those yellowy gold base colors. Oops, who are you? Dark nugget. Not today. Oh, there we go. That guy. Okay, well, here's a good red. Ah! I shoved too hard. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a good one too. You just stuck on my thumb. Okay. Let's see. So, these are my choices for fire. That guy I just liked. He's huge. There's some pinks on the edge, but there's even some green right there. All right, we'll see what this will turn into. So I guess I have to kind of come up. Let me close this before I just destroy my area. I'm not gonna do the painting. I mean the stamp stuff. So I have to kind of figure out how this is gonna work. When I already opened this, it seemed so much like Elmer's glue, but apparently it stays tacky. So you can, what did she say? You can go have a cup of tea and then come back, because they're from the UK. And you can come back and it'll still be tacky. So, yeah, I think that should be, it seems like a brush ruiner, that's for sure. So I'm glad I have my not so good ones. So let's see. Who wants to paint glue? And I'm thinking, should I just dump it in here and then try to use it before it dries, or just kind of make little puddles here and then smear them out? Those might be too much. Huh, let's see. All right. I have no idea. Alrighty. So right now it's like invisible paint because whatever I'm brushing, the gold flakes kind of make that exact brush stroke. At least they do in the stamp examples that they were showing. Ooh, which way would be better? Oh my god, it just everything flips everywhere. They're alive. Okay. So can we see what's... Oh, I could see it. Yeah, they look like giant. See that? Wait, there we go. Pewter, yes, most likely marsh. That's exactly what I was trying to... It's water soluble, yes. What did she say? She made me laugh in the video. She was like, it's easy to clean, completely water soluble when it contacts water. I go, oh, okay. Redundant, what was it? What's that saying? From the Department of Redundancy Department. So I have water here. She said you don't need soapy water, but I have soapy water. I have a towel. I have no idea. Yeah, if I hold it a certain way, I can kind of see. Here, I need more. This is not how this is supposed to be used. So then I'm thinking, since I don't, this whole world is new to me. I don't know what this stuff is. It seems like elementary school glue. But I guess the whole point of that stuff is to like stay tacky. But aren't there a lot of glues that stay tacky? Tacky glue? I don't know. I'm not part of the world of that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. I still want to go higher up here because I have all those reddish things, reddish flakes. Yeah, I need to consult some crafters and figure out what the deal is. Should I go all the way up here? All right. I can kind of see what's going on. Let me give it a couple more little details. My ADHD doesn't have time for forever tacky glue. Okay, so have you had any experience with it and you reject it? Or you just the thought of it is like a, nope, that's not gonna work for me. Cause it's hard. When you don't know something, you're susceptible to all the marketing speak. So like there's gilding glues and this one's blue, and when the blue goes away, then you know it's okay. Like, and then you pay what? Like an extra $10 for that? No, I just need things to dry as fast so I can move on. Yeah. That's like me and the having the blow dryer next to me when I'm trying to paint. I don't have time for paint to dry. But in this case, for this glue, it's better to stay tacky because I'm not actually trying to glue two pieces that need to have some sort of sturdiness to them. I need it to stay tacky so it hangs on to these little glitter flakes. All right, so here's a stripy little, let's see if you can see. You can kind of see something going on there. So I'm going to try to follow my paint marks where it's yellow, orange, reddish orange. Glitter is already everywhere. The time to steep tea and come back worries me. Chris, yeah, you know what? I think, well, we're about to find out, I guess. Background music is a bit loud compared to your voice. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. I switched. Let's see. I'll find my music. Down the music and up the mic. Okay, so let me know if is that peaking? It's like flirting with the red, but it's in the yellow. Chris, let me know if that's horrible. Joel was doing that sounds good so far. Okay, Joel was doing something on Streamlabs. StreamYard. Was it? His Coffin Comics book is live on. It's not even the studio my husband works for. They created their own crowdfunding source or crowdfunding site called Coffin Launch, and he has a book out right now there. So he did some sort of live stream with them, and the mic was too loud, so I turned it down, and now it's too soft. So I fixed it most of the way, but not all the way. All right. So let's see. This is going on the bottom here. I'm determined to like zoom you guys in. All right, and then change the focus so it doesn't take my hand. Chris, how you doing? All right, so then I think I just tear it, or how big is this piece? Okay, I don't want to waste it by just having like trying to glue a crumple piece on when it's got all of this real estate here. Where's my, here we go. How big is this piece? It just keeps unfolding. Okay, ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. Something like that. It's kind of relaxing a little bit, especially if you're watching it, you know you don't have to clean it up. Oh, it is tacky. Okay. Chris, I like how your 3D project is coming out. Those little pedestals give everything such a grand sense of importance. When they have their cute little goofy faces. Okay, so let's try that. And then let's go for these orangey pieces. Hold on. We were doing so good. How big are you? We'll figure you out later. What? It's like a double. Oh, wow. It multiplied. This stuff. It seemed appropriate, though I'm still fixing the software and designs. I liked it a lot. They look like they're telling themselves, it's a great day. Isn't it a great day? Yeah, it's a great day. I love great days. They're so cute. Ah, hold on. Okay, I've got glue on my fingers, so not too much. Okay, so you go there. And then I need a little bit of that right here. Oh, there's no glue there? Ah, some. Okay, so what's going on over here? Is there holes? There might be holes. Okay. Very concentrating. I feel like there's little pieces of exposed glue right here. Okay, and now what may or may not be pink. I could put those pewter colors at the top. That might be cool. Hey Vince, how are you? You're just in time. Nobody sneeze. That's the rule today. I'm gonna need more of these reddish pieces. Okay, let's see. It's like little itty bitty crumbs. Yeah, I couldn't figure out why there was such a difference from how StreamYard took the microphone in and how OBS sends the microphone to you guys. This doesn't look red. Hold on. Time to hunt. It was really like plasty, peaky on StreamYard. Okay. There's some darker ones, which would be good for the tippy top pewter. I don't think this is how the ladies were doing it on the internet. Oh, here's the good piece. Hold on. Oh, it's like that game, what was the one where you had to play, don't touch the sides or you'll kill the patient? Operation, there you go. Okay, so what do you have to say about it? You got some green inside you. Ooh, that's a nice piece right there. Here. Okay, what else? Oh, I closed my thing. Hold on. That's more better. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. That's why I accidentally closed all my stuff. Thanks, Chris. Hold on. Okay, let me... All right. Oh, see, it's different. Look at this. Okay. So it's golden orange on one side, and then it's got that pinky purple like on the other side. So let's just grab that and put that there. Okay. Oh, still tacky. Perfect. What else do we got? So then, going down the rabbit hole of all this glitter stuff, they have all these things they want you to buy. Well, they don't want you, but they have their set of tools for sure. One of them is this, they call this sponge something. I don't know this isn't what they were selling. I actually have stuff that looked an awful lot like what they were trying to sell. But it's this. It's to clean off your stamps. This little cleaning pad thing. And it looks like the exact texture they were using. I don't know if it is. I think we'll find out. And the other side looks an awful lot like the spongy thing that they were stamping their stuff with. So if I'm lucky, I killed two birds by buying a cheaper product and cutting it up. But maybe I'm just, what's that saying? Penny wise, pound foolish or something? Grumpzilla looks kind of creepy. Hi Pat, how you doing? Thank you. Creepy is my favorite. Don't forget to use all the little flakes flying across the day. They're everywhere. Chris, I just opened the thing and then all of a sudden they're just everywhere. Is it like a static electricity or something? Okay. So let's see if I got everything. This feels pretty covered. So what's under here are little painted strips of glue, hopefully to resemble fire blazes. So, okay. One lady just used her finger to rub it, and the other one used this entirely. So, hi Shadow. So, I don't know. Okay, hold on. All right, so here we go. I'm not supposed to wait for it to dry. She did it right away. Nothing feels tacky. But even if it was, whatever I scrub off is going to end up there. Static plus they are very, very light and tend to float on a mild breeze. Yeah. You should probably wait for the glue to dry a while. Oh, Chris, I have to wait? I'm not going to wait. Maybe start with a dry brush? Oh, you think so? Because you're worried about too harsh of a sponge? Now I'm torn between waiting, like Chris said. I don't want to wait. Okay, I guess I answered my own question. Oh, how about this? I will try to clean some stuff up and then we'll scrub it off. My friend who does gilding actually uses a soft makeup brush to remove the excess. Okay. So one of these brushes would probably be fine. I don't want to use my nice ones. What else did your friend? I should talk to your friend, because the ladies on the internet, they don't answer questions. They just show stuff. Okay, that looks pretty though. Hold on. Let's clean up. So, and then everything's covered. Okay. So, here, let's put these nice pieces away. He's a well-known calligrapher, but he does show up to the San Francisco Bay pen posse meetings sometimes. Really? Oh, does he have a way to use calligraphy with glue and then gild it? This is the most impressive piece right here. Okay, so what else we got? Here, I got brushes. Let's do brush. Oh, so next Tuesday, it's April finally, so I have my school. I'm going to risography school. It's four Tuesdays in April. I think there's 5 Tuesdays in April. So yeah, I'll be skipping Tuesdays for the next 4 weeks. Just sticking to Wednesdays. And I'm gonna have a whole new skill set, hopefully. I love that little watercolor tray. This, I think it's what is it called? They sell, this one's from Amazon, I think. Not Mirin. One of the more popular brands that pop up on Amazon. This is Mirin, or whatever it is, something. This one here is actually like for sauces. This is actually for serving food. You put your sauces there and dip your nuggets. This one's, oh, that's yogurt. I think these are both yogurt containers. If ever I'm in the mood for like swanky yogurt, at least I know I get free art supplies out of it. Okay, so let's see. I guess I could rinse these out, being water soluble in water and all that. You're going to refried day school? Refried day, what school? Risograph. It's like you've probably seen it before. Hold on, where? Okay. So I got glue all over my hands. Hold on, I'm prepared for this. Oh.
Game begin.
I've got the glitter is expanding. It's on my pants. Hold on, let me clear. Let me take the glue off my hands because I'm trying to touch paper now. I love a sushi sauce tray. You can pick up the small flakes with the brush to save them, otherwise they're going to spread. Oh, okay. You know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so Pat, this is hold on. This print here is done with the risograph because it has like this weird texture to the printing. It's kind of like automated screen printing where you run the same thing a couple of times and each one puts a layer over it. And the master membrane, whatever they use to mask off and apply the layers of color, it's kind of like washi tape material, which is completely the wrong word to use. Like everybody who's Japanese is like rolling their eyes, but that's how they describe it. So it gets this cool texture to it. And the paint itself is a little bit translucent. So it's kind of just a nice little way to display or to like show some of your artwork, zines and stuff. I have a couple of zines that I actually, the first one I have it set up to spot color channels because I wanted to do it this style, but a lot of places didn't actually have the colors I wanted or the availability to take me on as a client. And this one place, if I take their classes, they'll let me just go ahead and use their machine. I can go on my own, book time on it. You know, you still have to pay for the ink, but yeah, I thought that's kind of what I want to do. I like to be in control of how my stuff prints out, and I get to learn a new skill set, which I thought would be fun. Okay, hold on, these brushes are not happy. Visograph, they use watercolor ink. I don't know, it's what kind of, I don't know what kind of ink it is. Okay, you guys all right, brushes? They're look at this guy, he's not happy. Okay, so let's see.
Game over.
Oh, hold on. Do I have? They don't have, here's the place I'm going to. What else do I have to show you? Okay, here you go. So this is the word I'm trying to say. Risograph. And here's these people didn't want to have anything to do with me. Like, no, get lost. We're not taking any new people. But it's a good example of the weird textures you get from the colors. Yeah, I like it. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 4 Tuesdays. Okay, so Chris says use a brush. I have a bigger brush. This guy doesn't mind. Still looks like a watercolor-based inking system to me, but it might be, but I'm not overly educated in Japanese printing techniques. And I'm not sure if it's a Japanese printing technique. That's just the words they were using to describe the paper on the drum that the masters are cut into. I don't know the terminology. I will next month. That's when the classes happen. You're asking me too soon. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna do a mix. A little bit of clampy, a little bit of sweepy. Closer to a silk screen with a low viscosity oil-based ink. Yeah, and the drums of they're like cylinders of ink, huge cartridges that they'll put in, and they're really expensive, which is why a lot of places really have limited color selections. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. What I could do, let's see, who's dry and not gluey? Okay, this guy's got some fanciness on him forever. That's okay. He likes it. Let's see. Go, go, little glitters, go. Okay. Okay, who else? You know what? Here. That never happened. Clean. Look at that. Nothing's going on here. Okay. This one. Do I have the... Here. There we go. This kind of works well in the little, like, shovel, not shovel. What would this be? Like a plow. Not so much a sweep or scrub, but a plowing technique. It's pretty flamey. Here, let's see what this thing does. Well, it's definitely adhering to all my little brush strokes. If I had a more... Well, it's kind of hard painting with glue. Look at that though. Those are pretty brush strokey. How's Midi-Muse Day been? So far, so good. I get to play with glitter. Jew dog. Glitter is not edible except use vodka. That review, that Amazon client was enjoying the spirits. Yeah. Yeah, Vince, I've been playing with glitter for the past 50 minutes. And before that, eaten cookies. So yeah, I've had a good day. There we go. But Jew Dog's talking about on Facebook, there was he posted a link on Amazon to edible glitter. And one of the rave reviews was like, you can mix it with vodka and paint with it. Okay, so I should just stop scrubbing this. I missed some spots. Can I do this thing here? Let's see. I like those shiny paints. That on a t-shirt? Oh, the Grumzilla. I can't imagine the adorable sound he makes. Okay, so let's see if I could, I'm feeling like little pieces of tackiness and it's hard to say where they're coming from. I guess it's this area here. Okay. All right, well, that's kind of interesting. I'm wondering how could I use this and make it different from just painting with metallic paint, you know? One thing that's cool about it is it's so fine that it's kind of showing the texture of the watercolor paper under it. And it could be a cool effect to have some kind of weird flat foil gradient, something like a graphic element that you can't easily replicate with just painting metallic colors. Also using the stamp technique. I don't know when my stamp's coming in, but I don't want to use my nice grump stamp because there are some finer details. That's not a good example of it. If this one didn't, you can kind of see the center of the stamp has some really fine lines going across. I think those would get clogged up with glue, so I wouldn't want to use those. Dog gifted a tier 1 sub to Jeremy Stoll's Creations. Dog, thank you so much. Look at that. Now I've got like 6 subs. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking to see what this is. That looks cool. Okay. Probably like a broader brush stroke. Look, and now the messes are back. Here, let's see. So, do you save this stuff or does it have glue on it? If it flaked off, it doesn't have glue on it, right? Well, I hope Jeremy Stoltz comes around and enjoys my wonderful emotes. Okay, let's see. So far, so good. I didn't like make a complete tragedy out of some of this glitter stuff. Don't snort the glitter. No. That's good advice. Thicker size glue and burnishing can give it more shine. So a thicker size flake? What do you mean by glue? Heavier application of glue and burnishing. How do I burnish? Because this is what they were saying you burnish with. Are you thinking more of a brush thing? Okay, and then the thing is about, I guess paper matters because if I can't burnish this smoother because it's already taken the texture of the watercolor paper, which is kind of has some grooves going vertically. Here, let's see what else we could do. Okay. This guy. Maybe I could find some greens and then just, let's see, what could I do? Maybe heavier on the top and then just coming down in the linear kind of way. Okay, let's see. That pewter color and whatever passes for green in this collection, I'll do that. Okay. I'm just trying to not be completely careless and messy, just halfway careless and messy. Do. Okay. Sorry, is that loud? I was watching. Look at the mic thing bouncing around. That's your eardrums. Okay. So, Chris, if you're still around, is the mic and music okay or okay for now? Should I work on it? It's hard to... I don't have like my numbers of preference written down. I'm just kind of listen to the speakers to see, or my headphones to see, yeah, it sounds good to me. Okay. Here, let's see. Oh, that's a little better. Okay, so let's see. My little glitter splash mat. This guy here. This guy ready to collect new specimens. And then here's the new test subject. Oh, Nikkei on Instagram. Hi, I'm from Japan. The glitter painting is so cool. Thank you so much. I'm just learning how to use it, so I'm sure you'll find some more helpful instructions somewhere. But yeah, it's kind of fun to just discover how, or to use the information I saw other people use online and try to use it in my own way and see, oh, that kind of works. That would be a cool little brush stroke to make shiny. Those are a little piecey. Those kind of blended together. Yeah. So surprising nobody, no fine detail with glue painting. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to look for pewter colors and green colors. I should have put some aside, but I got excited. Okay, so let's see. Plenty of these darker colors. These are easy to spot because they're not... Ooh, there you go. They're not picking up too much of my backlight. Let's see. This one has like all the colors. You know what? Maybe I should just get single, maybe I would enjoy single color collections better if this is the way I'm planning on using it. It's another dark one. Ooh, there's a really pretty one in here. Come here. I like the color of this one. Okay, this is really, what is This is like, hold on. Let me show you. Look how thick that is. How many layers is that? I see at least 3, probably 4, maybe 5. Any brighter? Yeah, there's like a lot of pewter color. Thanks for giving me that word, most likely Marsh. I would have stumbled on it. Oh, this one's like one of those bugs. It's like it's floating everywhere. Fruit beetles, are those the ones? Those giant beetles that just fly around and banging into everything? Oh, there you go. That's the green I was looking for. Okay, let's see. How about you? Let's just rainbow in one piece. Okay. Let's see. 2 more digs. 2 more. That's a nice color. I'm just ever so gently stirring the pot. Ah, look, that's a good one. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. Oh, oh. Oh, come here. This guy. That's a good one. Okay, let's see what we got here. I feel like I could use 1 more. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I think I'm flirting with disaster at this point. I'm getting cocky and just digging in. You. Who are you? Okay, hold on. Here's another one of those multi-sandwich pieces. Okay, so let's see what we got. It's airborne. It's happening. I'm gonna have glitter lung. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's the best we could do here. So what is going on with... Oh, it's paused. I can't figure out what's going on with Instagram, but that's okay. All right, so I was thinking, you know what I could do, which might be kind of cool? Everywhere that's white, I could put a layer of solid glue, and then where there's green, put some stripes down. So some of that kind of brushstrokey green doesn't completely get covered up, and then I can just add some glitter enhancements. And it might look, if I can get it around his little hairline nicely, that might add something. Yeah, so then if I make this guy a little cooler, I can put him into the little vending machine. And you can have a chance to win it for the cost of a token. If I can make him cool enough. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Solid glue glue and then lines, just a little kind of drippy line of glue. I need to try to get them thinner. So maybe I'll use the smallest brush. Okay. So close the glitter. And okay, let's dissect some of these weird pieces. Let's see what we got here. I don't know which focus will be better. Any guesses how many layers this is? Let's see. Oh my gosh. That's so many. I thought this was one. What are you? Oh. Yeah, what brand is this? Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Flakes. The people who make this glue apparently have their own brand of glitter flakes. I saw the lady working with them, and they're just like crumply pieces of sheets of gilding. I'm just trying to figure out how many I can get out of this before I just wreck it by crumpling it onto something gluey. Hold on. Ah. So, and then what? You're a mystery. It's like... Okay, okay.
Game begin.
The thing is, there aren't that many of this color, and oh, look at that. It's getting greener on the inside. I just want to save it. Okay. Surgical glitter flakes. So then who are you? What's going on here? Oh, pretty. This is like a horror show for the people who hate glitter.
When the drum beat go, play this.
This piece alone is probably all I needed. I had no idea. Yeah, maybe I'm not a glitter flake person. Maybe I just need the sheets of colors that I want to use. And then just kind of do it in a stained glass kind of way. This doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. One more. That's good enough. One more. Oh, I laughed too hard. I sent it flying. Don't make me laugh. Okay, hold on. Oh, these are the wrong color. I opened it up and they're bronzy on the inside. Okay, well then that makes it easier. And then you are just a little chunky guy. What is this stuff made out of? Is there like a gilding flake factory? Oh, that's kind of pretty. And then, not flake, sheet. And so the things that don't make the cut, they kind of just put in these little pots. Okay. This thing is, there's paint, now there's glitter on my camera. Metal foil, and yes, you are getting the bits that fell on the floor. Awesome. This one's like a really, yeah, okay. By trying to separate this guy, I'm just gonna mess him up anyway, so let's leave well enough alone. Starting positions. Okay. Change focus. And we'll see how long this glitter lasts in my area. Your guess was 8, most likely, Marsh? I just got so caught up in the colors I forgot to count. I think it was at least 8. Here, let's see. I'm gonna check something real quick. And then I'm gonna do the best glue painting I possibly can. Am I even live here? That looks like it. Okay. Let's see. So I'm just gonna use this same area for the glue. I don't think it's gonna be extra goopy. All right, I'm gonna dirty this flat brush to get, oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna think. First, the little one, then the big one. Okay, got it. Yeah, they're kind of dry. Okay. Let's see. So I just want little stripes. What's the best way? This way, probably. And I'll just pull across. Let's try that. A couple of those over the green. Let's see what I did. I could kind of see it. Let's see. So I'm curious to see if the gilding flakes burnish a little shinier for this paper, because this paper is a lot smoother than the last watercolor thing I just did. Here, let's try to go way down. Okay, let's see what I got. Invisible paint. Very effective. How about some behind his ear? What else? Who else wants some of this? Here. Okay. Maybe a little heavier up there. What? Too heavy. Well. All right. And then I said I was gonna try to, as neatly as possible, go around his hairline and just make that solid glitter flake. This is not how they do it on the YouTubes. How do we do? We did medium, okay. Whoa, okay. How does this look? Kind of okay. Just checking the reflection of the wet glue. Real scientific. Can I avoid this itty bitty little line? Let's see. Probably not, because I couldn't make thin enough brush strokes for that the Seattle Space Needle behind Godzilla Grump. They just kind of all combined. Okay, so now I'm going to fill up the green. I mean the white. Up until the green area. All right. I feel like this is gonna need more. What can I do? Let's try that. I just want it to fade out. It can't fade out. Either there's glitter or there's not. Glitter is like binary. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Oh, a couple of days ago, Joel and I saw this really cool screening. You remember that movie, Parasite? It's like a Korean movie, I think, about this family. They kind of weasel their way into being the hired help for this rich family. So it was a screening with the director. They had a Q&A with the director at the end. And Oh, this is a nice blue color. Hold on. So he spoke about being busy, and they asked him, well, are there any projects you can tell us about? And he said he's working on this animation of this deep sea fish thing where it's like these fish, they get visited once a year or something by this deep sea submersible, like these science people who go to study fish. And the thing is, this happens so infrequently, they get all excited about it, and they try to have like their time in the spotlight. And you get all excited to like, oh, look, check me out, the deep sea fish. So he didn't go into detail, but I didn't need any more information than that. I was like, yes, please. I need that in my life. Trust me, glitter is very non-binary, especially when worn to dance class. True. I was thinking of it more in a way of like, either it's glitter or it's not. There's no like fading out of the glitter. Okay, hold on. Everything's under control. Okay, hold on. There's stuff down here too. Get in there. Here, I'll even take some of these little coppery ones. Oh, you're very layered. Hold on. Why are you so chunky? Hold on. These are... Alright, you're just gonna be... We'll see what happens. What pulls off and what stays behind. This is ridiculous. Hold on. Go. I don't... Hold on, where's it end? It's fine. There. Oh yeah, my son is so excited about this. My son is a big movie person. He's really into cinematography. Really? That's really cool. Yeah, it wasn't until much later in life that I realized how much cinematography, how like the things I liked about movies had more to do with the cinematographer, like Roger Deakins or somebody like that, than the actual director. So there's nothing there. Well, found one. There must have been a lot of film students at this screening because everyone was in like their 20s. Like, what's going on? And then the seats in the middle with the black ribbons filled up. I'm like, oh, there's our age of people. They spent more on those fancy seats. We were in the student seats. Okay. I should just leave it like this. Hold on. That's nice. Done. He notices everything, really. He's the worst and the best to watch movies with. I can totally understand that. Yeah, I was thinking, because we're watching, I'd have to watch it again. I could have sworn I noticed this, but there's a, well, it's an old movie. I'm going to spoil maybe something, but there was a scene, like one scene, the dad was duct taping somebody to a pole. Like, can you see my hand? And then it cuts immediately to a lady doing the same motion with some noodles. And I was like, that's cool. Academy Awards cut there. Edit. Cool, and the cameras are changing quite a bit right now. Digital, HDR, stereo, etc. You know what? The last I paid attention to cameras, it was just like Aria cameras, red cameras, and after that, I'm like, I don't know. I barely understand anamorphic lenses. Am I saying the right word? That's all he points out, like cool edits. You mean Ari? I think so. Yeah. What did I say? Marsh, which aspects? Camera, lights, color. Cameras. He also does photography. I missed that. So your son heard about that animated fish movie? I had no idea. The mistakes. I would never notice continuity problems. My brain just doesn't register stuff like that. He told me about it last night. Interesting. Okay. I feel like something's sticky, but you ready to unwrap this gift? Continuity mistakes are frequently missed by viewers and directors. Yeah, famously that Starbucks cup at the in Game of Thrones. At least now they can just digitally go ahead and fix it. Oh my gosh, the glitter problem is compounding. I don't notice. Okay, let's see. All right, it's what do you call it? What did I call it before? Not shovel. Plowing time. Glitter plow. But to me, composing effects errors are much too visible. Compositing, sorry. Compositing and effects errors. I think I willfully ignore those. Remember that movie Jumanji, when that one first came out? I didn't even go to see it because those animals were just not in the right. They weren't shaded right. I don't know the terminology, but they didn't match the scenes. They're just a bunch of fake animals going around. Like, I'm not gonna watch that. And then movies that didn't rely so much on visual effects, they kind of hold up a little better, like Jurassic Park. It had a good mix of practical effects, I guess. You're gonna be coughing glitter for I hope not. Is that a thing? I did see some airborne. That sounds dangerous. And of course, color grading errors, excessiveness are just ugly. Yeah, that's like some of the Transformers movies. I don't remember which one, but everything was so overdone. Like super orange foreground, super teal background. It's a good color combo, but they were just like overzealous with it. Okay, I'm gonna use this little spongy thing. Michael Bay, way too orange and teal. Yeah, and explodey. Oh, there's nothing to be done. I am gilded. Oh, I have the close-up one. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm feeling like this sponge isn't the tool for the job. it might be, or I didn't let it dry. I'm not gonna let it dry. Try burnishing with the smoother back of the pad. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Everybody okay? I bought almost none of the recommended tools and I can't complain about my results. Also, I don't know how to burnish. I told you. Quick dry is the way to go. What are you stuck to? Just bonus. And then you say with the little brushy brush. I should have did that. How did it? I must have just saw white and went under there and left that alone. I guess I could just go over it. It's got little stalactites under his ears. I do like that the sponge adheres it to the texture of the paper. Yeah, you see this one? The lines kind of are going horizontal. That's the little paper texture. This is a thing of beauty. This keeps getting better and better. See there? Very different color combinations. This is try to get, I got lights everywhere. So, let's see. It looks like there is a fountain pen like this. They burnt it with fire. Well, what else are you gonna burn it with? I guess acid. But anyways, it has that burnt metal look, like welding, the little rainbows that happen when you weld something. And this one's more just yellow gold and orangey gold. Interesting reference for color in cinema and TV. Ooh. Oh, purple, someone's gonna die? Ooh, I'm gonna read that. It's like, it sounds like how certain colors prepare you or make you anticipate something happening. So you could use that either directly or indirectly. We just saw another movie, Holland, with Nicole Kidman. And they were doing things to make you feel like something's gonna happen. So it's kind of interesting to decode what those things are, especially if you're trying to write stories. Try to learn from all that stuff. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that is part of it. Oh, I'm gonna save that link. Or put you right there. Purple, someone's gonna die. Can I put you in a wish list? There, now I'll remember. There is a language to color in cinema, TV, and this lays it out with examples and counterexamples. Yeah, I have to embrace the idea of, it's that thing where you have to learn the rules before you can break them. But some of them are just so annoying, like the whole save the cat thing, where it's like sometimes in the movie the character literally saves the cat and that's how you're supposed to know that they're the good guy. Or they do it in a sneaky way, you know they're bad. But I mean, if you're telling a story, you need to make certain things not obvious, but you have to manipulate the audience into believing a certain thing, and there's ways to do that, I guess. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you're sitting in the, that's fine. I was like, where's my glue brush? Taking a bath. I'm sure that book would be really handy for comics. All the famous colorists probably have already read it. Okay, so are you clean-ish, dry-ish? Marsh, used should be fine, but you want the printed book for color reference, not just a Kindle edition. Interesting. Was it expensive? I didn't even look.
Game begin.
Oh gosh. Hardcover, no thanks. Paperback, sure. The hardcover is $260. Paperback, $36. Tax write-off. It's not as useful for the comics, but yes, a number of colorists have read it. Okay, so let's see. This guy. I want to put a little extra. Oh, see, poor guy. Look at this brush. Look at that. That's okay. So I want to put like a little stripe of blue here, just to continue this little stalactite, and then a little one here. Same reason. Oh, so messy. That's okay. I need these little pieces right now. I bought 2 copies of the paperback, one for me and one for the office, because explaining the importance of color to UI designers is hard. So show them in pictures. Okay. There's a weird thing that I didn't notice until I started coloring comics, was staring at a color for a long time kind of enhances the color. So I'd be working on a page for a while and then step away for a few hours or come back the next day, and everything looked just so desaturated. I have to bump up the contrast and saturation because I think staring at it made me see more of the like focusing too much on details when you need to have a more like a broader stroke, since the printing process kind of removes some of the detail.
Game over.
It's like the color would just vibrate in my skull and enhance itself. Is that doing anything? Is that working? Is this a huge no-no in the gilding society? Or I was coloring something for Lady Mechanica. Let's see. Color adaptation. Same problem with having colored lights or strong colors in your studio. In fact, I was just gonna say, which is why I'm sticking an office with one sill, 8 gray walls. Is that like the super, like the photo metering medium gray for your white balance? But I was gonna say, we got, I think I've told this story before. I was coloring Lady Mechanica, and it was the scene where Lady Mechanica was on this ship, and she was wearing like soft peachy pinks, and there was a lot of warm wood on the ship on the inside. We had just gotten these awnings outside for some shade, those sail ones, right? And they're a terracotta color, and it was nice. Kind of had a nice warm light bouncing around. Not so great when you're trying to color comics. So I figured, I'll fix it. It's not going to be that bad. So step away, sunset, come home, and at night I turn the monitor on and look at the pages. They're all mint green, so mint green. I had to do so much correction on that scene. Okay, did I get you? I've learned nothing. All this is pink light. Okay. All right, we'll see what this did. Who's gonna be the... So I need something kind of bluish. This will work. And something kind of copperish. So look, you guys conveniently are right on the sides you need to be in. So much glitter everywhere. Who would have thunk? Okay. Okay. Did I get you all? Ah, sticky. How about you? Right there? I don't know where it is. Okay. So I'm gonna, ugh, that was sticky. I'm gonna use the soft side of the brush to burnish, or the sponge. I'm gonna have to buy one of those expensive, I'm not gonna buy that expensive burnishing sponge. We'll figure it out. I'll do it the cheap way. Okay. You're far from the only one to have that problem in coloring comics. Yeah, I could see that. Especially unless you have a dedicated office. You have to make some sort of compromises to an area that's workable and livable. There's like glitter everywhere. What happened to my handy cookie sheet? You're supposed to stay contained. I have no idea what's happening on Instagram. It looks like the screen is frozen, but there's somebody there. You guys will have to let me know. I can scooch to the right or the left. I should have saved the example because it was such a dark contrast, but I was more of like, oh, you messed up, fix it, delete all the evidence. Okay, so let's see. Let's try. I'm gonna set this guy aside. See if the glue cures a little bit. I don't think it is, but I can clean up a little while that happens. Oh my gosh. So pretty though. What a pretty mess. So we're going to WonderCon. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Anaheim Convention Center. This will be the first convention where I take my fancy little vending machine. I got some sort of tether for it. I have to figure out. I have the tether. I have a lock. I'm just gonna wrap it around a table leg, not the part where you can slip it right out. But the thing is, you can easily cut the wire thing. Wow, maybe I shouldn't be talking about it. But it's not supposed to be some fail-safe thing. It's just for somebody opportunistically trying to just take it and run off with it, which actually happens with people's like if they have something really like a cool piece of their display, someone just is like, well, we'll take that home. So okay, so let's see, you go here, and Mr. Glue Pan, thank you for your service. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Just flutters everywhere. We have a couple of things on their way to us in the mail. One of them is identified, the other doesn't have any information. I think that might be the stamp. Are you, what's that? Oh yeah, Joel's reminding me, I'm a big winner. I won something on a Twitch stream. I wanted to show you. I think I got glue here. Okay. So pretty. I'm very, I'm hot and cold with this glitter right now. It's like, oh, it's so pretty. It's everywhere. But how pretty is it? Okay. So let's burnish with the soft side. Be gentle with Manny. So it should just be these two little stripes here. It's not really, the excess isn't coming off. Hold on, let's see. It's like a little of both, maybe. That's better. Could you mask off before you glue, or are you just gonna glue the tape to your artwork? There's a lot going on in this background. What's going on? Got some new stuff. It's like choosing to leave well enough alone. I'm not there yet. All right, so it kind of did trickle off a little bit. That dry brush stroke I tried to do with the glue, it kind of, in a way, worked. What else worked? Metallic's so hard to see in pics and cameras. Hi, how you doing, K-Arts? Yeah, and it doesn't reproduce well if you're trying to make stickers or prints or anything. So it's something I used to avoid. Like I accidentally got a bunch of. I was trying to buy light blue and gray watercolor, and instead I got like a pewter and these kind of shimmer tones, and I was disappointed, so I put them in my specialties collection. They look okay for selling original art, but most of the time I'll turn something into a sticker, and that extra bit of metallic usually doesn't work out for doing stuff like that. Oh, how you doing, K-Arts? Any advice for gilding? I'm learning stuff right now. So, let's see. Since this Shikishi board is already lined in foil, I would like to avoid extra stuff. Either avoid it completely or cover it entirely. Maybe that's the answer for this one. Just give it a solid shimmer top. Okay, so this is what Joel wanted me to. He's reminding me that I have. I'm a big winner watching a Twitch stream. Let's see. What I missed? Let's see. Do I have it? Oh, it's still here. Okay, good. I was gonna say they don't put the little extra, not a receipt, like a little itemized. Here's your thing. Thank you. But they do. There it is. Congrats, you won this prize. Debbie Cat, enjoy your gift. Ta-da! Yeah. So she's a streamer who does her own digital art for her original character, Candy Cat. And this one, her palette is all pink and purple. And, but I kind of liked, since orange is my favorite color, totally out of season, I picked the Halloween cat. But yeah, you just watch her stream. Here, let me see if I can shout her out. With the glitter. Hold on. Okay. Did it do it? Oh yeah, cool. And let's see. I'm pretty sure there's just one. Ah, cool. Yeah. So Yeah, you just watch her stream and you hang out and play this little game that she has where you just, basically you just join her, some automated thing that happens. Oh, I have, hold on, I have her on. Okay, well, I get to play a game to see which thing she's in. Oh, we get to rock out to her music right now. Where are you? Oh, how funny. Oh, she's behind me. It was in the, I've got like 3 monitors and one of them's behind me. That's where she popped up. So yeah, you can play this game that just pops up in her chat. You kind of just wager 10 points or whatever, and you get randomized, or you use those points to enter into her raffles, and then she'll pick a couple winners. So yeah, it's a little free gift party. I didn't know that when I first started to come to Twitch, how much cool free stuff you could get. A little card. Hold on. I should put her in the proper spot. My collection. Bunch of dinosaurs I haven't even put in yet. There she is. So these are what she used to give out, and these bigger ones are the new ones. I'm about to get glitter all over my sticker book. That's okay. Sticky. Sticker is sticky. Try to leave room for the next big win of mine. Ah, there. Good stuff. What else do I have in here? I like to go around artist alleys and pick up stickers. Huh. Very cute. I have Fine Tech metallics and I like them a lot. Oh, really? However, it's hard to see with cameras. Also, Dreamland watercolors are really nice as long as you don't have trouble with the smell of the mint or other oils she puts in the batches to keep mold from happening. Oh, is it so somebody makes their own watercolor? I've been revisiting this person's store to see if they're going to upload their handmade watercolor collections, and so far they haven't. I think they just had enough for themselves. But yeah, somebody who I know bought some and they said that they all smelled really good. Maybe not mint, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I was interested. The thing is, I'm wondering, because watercolor, I don't remember how light fast watercolor is. I guess it's different, but I feel like the homemade stuff might be a little more temperamental, and you'd have to absolutely cover it with UV protective glass or keep the air out of it. I'm not sure. Okay, this came off my sponge. I don't want to put this in my glitter. You can live right there. I'm curious about the fine tech metallics watercolor, or was it glitter stuff? And it's hard to see with the cameras. Dreamland watercolors are handmade, and she has the color shifting colors too. Clove is the other oil I think they use. So clove and mint. Don't eat the paint. So then if I look up Dreamland watercolors on Etsy, is that where that person sells them? Would be easy to find. Yeah, some of those watercolors, I was looking at it. Fine Tech is watercolor. Thank you. I maybe I saw somebody on Instagram filling up half pans or something, and it just looked like liquid what fruit beetle, that iridescent dark colored beetle. Okay, let's see. Every time I move something, it's just like whoosh, all the little glitter particulates. I need a mask. I'm gonna have glitter lung, just like Marsh said. Okay, I'm trying to at least somewhat clear some of this stuff off. It's not working. Okay. Glitter just wants to live and be seen. Okay, here we go. She has her own site and sells on Etsy as well. Okay, I purchased the tray and some watercolors. Oh, did you? From Fine Tech? All the fun, pretty things, so many. Oh, I know. I'm doing it so you don't have to. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm curious because this is my first try with this. And it's kind of when you figure out what you like, what you don't like, and what you need. I don't think I want the little PC glitter, like the tiny salt size glitter. I don't think I want the sheets. Maybe I do, I don't know. But I think I want a couple of individual colors because I might like to just choose colors more easily. And combine them in a somewhat deliberate way. All right, so let's see. What do I got here? All right, I'm gonna look up Fine Tech watercolor. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my, I saw glitter drop from my finger to the keyboard. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna look this up. You said that she has her own store. I'm seeing like Blick. I want to see their store. Amazon. Okay, Etsy. Let's try Etsy. Oh, okay, so I'm just looking at pretty watercolor now. Let's see. So yeah, I can't find a, I'm just in a random space. I don't want to, I wanted to see your friends. Find text metallics. Do you have, I think you could post links if you have one. I'd like to see it. Yeah, it's all random. I'm gonna set that aside for a second. All right. So, who else? Oh, here's the thing. I found it. This is the glitter stamp that I'm waiting for. So then, I guess what I'm supposed to do, I have another one of these, but here it is. I'm supposed to squirt glue and then spread it like butter and then apply it to the back of my stamp with glue and then just stamp it on the paper, and we'll see how much of that pattern sticks. So then when I do that, I have all these little mini paintings that I can mount in the middle and put in my vending machine. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Close. Let's see. Is OBS gonna be my friend or foe? That's the question. How about that one? Okay, close enough. There we go. Okay. Are you still looking around looking at? Okay, good. Catalog. Poolside. Roman Panther. Botany. Throwback. I think I'm gonna like, ooh, super shifters. I bet you that's the one. Let's see. Oh, all of those are nice. All right, let's try super shifters. Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. Out of stock. Those are so pretty. Hold on. Let's see what this is going on here. Round pen. Okay, so if I was going to pick one, I like Stardust and Northern Lights. Yeah, those are really pretty. Ooh, right, Marsh? Look at that.
Game over.
Uprising watercolor? Oh, cute. Those are really opaque. That's nice. Pigment powder, not watercolor. European seas, willow, enchanted forest, stardust. Yeah, look at that. I like how they choose to display the color shifting. That's cool. I'm the worst at product photography. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. That was really so sparkly and shiny. Very expensive. They are like butter though, and not chalky rough feeling like some. And you said these were the ones that smelled like mint or clove? That's a bonus in my book. You know what? For a set, all watercolor sets are expensive at a certain quality. Like the Schmincke, Schminke. Ooh, a new follower. Thank you so much. Inky? NKY511. Can I call you Inky? Oh, you can lurk. That's fine. You don't have to say anything. You have allergies, so it's hard for you. Yeah, that's no fun. But like the Schmincke set are super expensive, but if you buy a couple of your favorites one at a time, you know, start there. What did I see? Something like $11 for the little pan. That was reasonable. That wasn't. That's the price of fancy watercolor. You can find cheaper, and you'll have a good time. But yeah. Okay, so then this guy, a work of art right there. Let's set him aside. What else do I have here? Let's see. Oh my gosh. I touched something and I got sticky. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna have to shift sights to watercolors. Okay, how do you guys do this? You just deal with the sticky and mess. So I'm gonna put these beauties right back in here. And what did I learn? Burnishing is hard. And I'm refusing to buy specific tools, so that's on me. I thought you burnished with the back of a spoon. Oh, should I get the back of the spoon? I got something here. Where are you? Oh, did I put you in the kitchen where you belong? That wasn't smart. Oh no, good. Oh, you're stuck. Okay, look at this thing. So if I rub this on the backs, on the glitter, will it enhance the shine? They are. I have Schmincke holding Senelia, Winsor Newton, Daniel Smith, Van Gogh, and Marie. Okay, so I've never heard of Senelia or Marie. Those are all in the same group though of pricey nice ones. Ah, it's stuck. That doesn't work. I just barely touched it and it was like, nope. Yeah, no, that's a nope. It just feels frictiony. Let's see. I think it's kind of the same thing where it's only gonna pick up more of the watercolor paper texture. I think that's fine. Well enough alone. We're square into leave it alone territory. I've never done that, but seeing on YouTube people use brushes. Yeah, I think this is peak smoothness or something. I'll just start rubbing stuff off. There's room for improvement in my technique, for sure. Yes, all pro. Anthony uses the... Oh, Anthony Wheeler. Okay. I don't know. You know what? I bought this brush on his recommendation. Well, he didn't recommend it. He just was using it. This one right here. And for a while, I wasn't really paying much attention to it. It's kind of small. And maybe I guess I was more interested in using like these little bigger, juicier ones. Then I was working on something. I went for this one. It holds a lot of water and it has really good detail. And I was like, heck yeah, I'm glad I got this. It's a quality product. Yeah, another thing which I can't really get the hang of, my hand is too unsteady. This one right here, it's a really good, just synthetic pocket brush pen. But it's so fine and my hand is too shaky, so I need to get good. Okay. Nikkei says, "Oh, that's you. You came to Twitch. It's so beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, if that's on you, if that's you on Twitch, come say hello." So let's see. And you said you were from Japan. Do you go to the Tokyo Comic-Con? We've been to that one. I think we've been 5 times. We're lucky to have gone 5 times. It's really nice. Everyone there is super cool. Oh, we were from Tokyo Comic-Con 2023. Okay, are you gonna go this year? We haven't made exact plans to go yet, but if we can, we'll absolutely go. What's your favorite thing about Tokyo Comic-Con? Going through Artist Alley and meeting artists, or seeing like new, seeing cosplayers, something like that? Okay. Glitter. It's like you need the hazmat crew. Yes, they are very nice brushes. I like Esconda Chronos because I use 2 acrylic brushes and they are 10% natural and 90% synthetic. Okay. I don't know if I've ever used a combination like that. These are synthetic. I actually got these when we were at Tokyo Comic-Con from hold on. Let's not get glitter on those. Okay, Sakaido. I was trying to I couldn't come up with the name. Sakaido, sorry. So they had these synthetic brushes that I really like. Okay. I don't think they're a blend though. I just think they're synthetic stable. I wish they had some of the smaller sizes, but they were sold out. Okay, let's see. This is only going to be so effective. I haven't used acrylic in a long time. I think I ruined too many just brushes and drains. So I've stayed away. Yeah, Cicado. That's like the craziest art store I've ever been to. Was it six floors of art supplies, I should say. Okay, so you're fine. You guys are fine. Maybe you need a little bit of a scrubbing, but okay. Let's see. Since I was used to acrylics and the all natural ones were tricky for me. However, after uses the Chronos now, I'm finding can use the all natural ones better. Oh, okay, you know what? I was noticing that too with that's part of the reason why I like these synthetic ones so much is because they're very bouncy with the tip. And then I like these a little less. These are, well, this is a bad example because this is also synthetic, but I'm still kind of learning. They're two different brushes for two different things. This is like some washy kind of thing for a background, get some blends, cover a lot of area. This one's a little more multi-purpose, get into some details, still cover a lot of area, press down, it's a little broader. But I know what you mean about enjoying the springiness of a brush. I need to buy more of these. I don't have many flat brushes. I'm only barely getting to the point where I can start seeing that I have a preference. Okay, so I have to leave well enough alone. Again, that's the theme. Okay, so let's see. I have this little piratey guy started. I'm wondering, let's see. I gridded off the background. What was I gonna do with the background? Andrew Wilson, I'm back. What cons will Joel and you be attending soon? Andrew's on YouTube. For sure this weekend we're going to WonderCon. I'll be at table A16 and Joel will be right beside me at A17. After that, I have the Los Angeles Times Festival of Books it's on the USC campus. That's a really good convention, or not convention, show. Basically, it's a bunch of people just looking for stuff to read, not looking for collectibles or they are looking for celebrities. There are a lot of celebrities reading their books, but it's a really good crowd looking for new stuff. So they tend to like Grump, and I like that a lot. And then after that is Ontario Comic-Con Revolution. That's in Ontario, California. That's in May. And then San Diego Comic-Con in July. I'm gonna try to apply, no, not try. I'm gonna apply to TwitchCon, which I think is gonna be in October. That's also in San Diego. So we'll see how that goes. I've never been. I mean, I went last year as an attendee and it was really cool. So let's see if I can make the cut. Okay, see if I can make the cut for just be one of the artists there. I don't know. The 10% natural is to help hold more water. I'm interested. Brushes are expensive, and if you get good results with that, I'm sure they're cheaper than stable brushes. I'm interested in trying. Joel's a comic book artist. He used to work at a studio where they would just give them a catalog and say, order what you need to make art. And so then all the artists there would just like fill their little shopping carts with everything their little hearts could desire. So we ended up with a bunch of these kind of famous for comic book inking. Do I have one here? It's like a Raphael brush, but it has a reddish orange tip. I don't have that, but I have this one. This one's not the right tip. But they got bags of these. And because they got bags of them, it affected my opinion of their value, because I thought you get a bag of anything. It's probably not that expensive. No, they're quality products. So yeah, now I'm trying to learn about brushes in general and which ones suit my working habits better. Which ones can I get glue on? Oh my gosh, it's so messy here. Okay, hold on. You can live right here for the time being. You are now floor palettes. Do you know what I could do? I could just delete it all. Here, you could stay. You're a work of art. And then you're gonna be the art. And what else do I need? I think that's it. Okay, look at that. Viole, clean. Okay, but I do need Raphael. What about Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Donatello? They don't have watercolor brushes, Andrew. They do not. Do they? That'd be cool if they did. Okay, so let's see. You know what? How about we not mix watercolors with glue and soap? Step one. Okay. So give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get some new water. The first thing I do is drag my mic cord through the glue plate. Goku. Yeah, that wasn't even appealing Goku water. That was just like soapy, gluey. Some of the paint water looks delicious. And that wasn't it. Okay. Ah, so nice. So does this mean I have to change my title? Because I think I'm maxed out on the amount of glue. I mean, what do you call it? Glitter mess I can handle. So let's see. I don't know where to find those things quickly. Let's see. I can... do it the hard way, as always. It's gotta be like right under the... here somewhere, right? Quick actions. Oh, edit stream info. Ah, oh, look at that pro streamer. Okay. Let's see. Can't spell. I still can't spell. All right, spelling is close enough. That, okay. Do you like it? I think it's nice and shiny. It was a good test, a good experiment. This is the one I started with. I was trying to do flames, but it's really hard to... First of all, you don't have a lot of detail that you can get with like thick glue. But my brush was probably a little too big. So I think if it was a bigger piece, I could get away with trying to make some flames. Like that one's kind of cool in a different scale of environment. That one would have been nice. But maybe just something a little more abstract is the way to go. I do like how that one jar gave me greens and golds, so. All right, let's see. Oh, I know what I made these grid lines for. It was Mardi Gras, and I was gonna do diamonds. Not Mardi Gras anymore. March still, almost, not March. I guess they'll put a couple of big diamonds. Let's see. So putting the cookie, what is it? The baking sheet on the floor gives me the illusion of like, fresh start, but I just kind of deferred the heartbreak for later. It's just right there. Ugh. Goodness. That's okay. Let's see. Where is... If I was a pencil, I should be here. Did I... there we go. This is the one I want. All right, let's see. There are a couple of big diamonds here in the background. Maybe I'll just go straight across. So where would you end? Wait, that one's here. That one would be here, so that's here. Okay. And you're right here. Is that for real? I guess so. The grid doesn't lie. Unless I just did it by hand real quick. Throw some more. Where would you be? One block over. Okay, right there. Yeah, close enough. So, I was going on about this little brush that I liked, so how about I use it? I use this one, and let's see. I'll do all the greatest hits. Who are you? This is just a big juicy Raphael. Give me a more sensible Raphael. Ew. All right. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I need to get a size bigger, one more size bigger. Just to not be fussy. I need broader strokes instead of just like noodling away. Meanwhile, I've got like a piece that's 2 inches by 3 inches. Broader strokes on a microscopic thing. You know what? That's fine. Okay. How's about, let's see. I don't know if I'll want any of these. I like them a lot. These super granulation schminky colors. Maybe the green. Actually, the green isn't even schminky. No, I had it right the first time. I do like that one. I think I want poppier colors. So, okay, it's decided. So, let me erase some of these grid lines. I don't think they'll just show up straight through the watercolor. Not like I was ever super neat about anything anyway. Maybe I could plan this with broad enough strokes to get it done. Like, do you think I could do it quick sketch style with watercolor? Just a couple of, let's see, what would I do? Throw a wash in the background, avoiding the little diamonds. Do nice broad stroke hat with just real wispy, not wispy, dynamic kind of feathery stuff. A simple face. Maybe blocky colors. Simple lines, little dots for the beads that are flying around. And then I'll just go over it with a black brush pen of some kind. Okay, it's decided. Let's see. So, Mardi Gras is grump colors: green, purple, and gold. So, purple background. I don't ever use this one. Whoops. Not very often. So I'll use that guy. I don't know who he is. Windsor and Newton, 544. I still got grid lines here. Like I was making some scientific drawing or something. Okay. Let's see. It'll either be the best thing ever or that's cute that you tried kind of thing. Either way is fine. Let me change the focus. I still need like a little, where's my blotter paper? Oops. I Mardi Gras my chair. There, fixed it. Avoid the diamonds. I think I already partially erased one of them. So good. Okay, and then that one's down there. And then just avoid some of the little beads I'm going to put in. Some of this will be hat feather. So I could hide a bunch of stuff in that. That's hat feather. Kind of getting there a little bit. I don't know where the top of the diamond is. There's something right there. Okay. Okay. So, to honor the impatient, like me and Marsh, out comes the blow dryer. Or the heat gun, I should say. dry enough around the face. Wait for that little corner bloopy to dry. So, let's see. I think if I mix, I'll show you right now. If I mix this green with this fluff titanium, I think that's a good clump face color. Let's see. Oh, that's, I thought that was one of these little pans that has like a mar thing in the porcelain or whatever it is. This one's just dust. So I'll take that out. Like, why is the defect swimming? A little greener. All right. That just looks great, you guys. It's like sage green ish. Which, okay, good. Delete. Okay, it's a little grump face. Maybe I could do, while I wait for his face to dry, I'll do crazy plumage. Because then if I do the plumage first, I could tuck up behind his hat and then just add some more to drape in front of it. Maybe? Okay. I got a super bright opera pink. This one right here. Is it, am I calling it the right color? That's the one anyway. It'll be Mardi Gras plus colors, I guess. I got. I have paint pens. I just have. Oh, this is kind of, that might work. Actual gold, maybe. Ooh. I have some of these Chocola paint markers. I feel like as soon as I crack one open, it's gonna dry out. So it's like waiting for a special occasion or something. But these Posca ones, they stay juicy a little longer. So that still has. Let's try maybe a green color. Don't leave the brushes in the water. How much soakage. You can kind of see a little puddle right there. I can avoid that spot. As I head straight towards it. Oh, it's got pretty bird. So I got these nice white white diamonds. I put a bunch of that yellow color in. Start off with this safe guy right there. Let's go with this darker purple. Green and pink together are tropical smoothie colors. Green and pink. It feels very parody right now. Okay, I want this. So I could put, what color is his outfit? Maybe not super dark. A watered down version of this like Payne's gray. Or yeah, and then I could put a little purple in the shadow colors, maybe. And then all the brightness could be on top of him. Aqua, you're saying? You think so? Just go for like the full, all the colors. On the topic of smoothies, carrot juice is pretty good. It's surprisingly good, isn't it, Vince? Yeah. Why are carrots so sweet? Sugar, probably. I think you're on something, Vince. All right, so let's see. You're saying aqua. Marsh says aqua, so let's do it. How do you feel about a nice manganese blue? I don't know why my swatch is granulated, but maybe I had something on my brush. Something like that. It's gonna be so tropical. Marsh has spoken. So you live right there. This is a Daniel Smith one. Yeah, of all the ones that K Arts was talking about, I got 3 of them in here. Winsor Newton, Schmink, and Daniel Smith. All right, let's see what happens. We just do a big old swipe. If it sucks up the neighboring colors, that's okay. goodness, that's a lot of color. Is it right? Yeah, I do. Getting his little eye, his eye little blush stuff. Wait, it's pink, pinky pink. Let's see. Oops. How about? Well, let's see. Let's see what I can get away with the big brush.
Game
He's
begin.
crazy looking.
When the drum beats go, play this.
I like that soupy hat color. Let's see if I could get it to dry like that.
Game over.
Okay, I need to sneak a little yellow diamond behind his hat feathers, and then a purple diamond down here. And then I think that's all the diamond stuff I'll add. And then, thank you, K-Arts, for saying, looking very cute. He needs work, but the thing is, I'll cheat it at the end and save it in some of the line work. But let's see what I can sneak in here as far as yellow. Okay, just pretend that's a diamond that's hiding behind the hat. Because Grump says so. March says, I love it. Let's see, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the end, what we end up with. Yeah, these diamonds are a lot of, don't worry about it. They're diamonds, okay? Just like we said. These are behind beads, so just something. Something to say it was there. So I got, I have to keep reminding myself not to leave my brushes in the water like that. All right, so let's see how juicy these pastas are. How much are they gonna help me? Oh, that's good. You're not Pasca. Perma Pake. The cord. You don't shake. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. And then who are you? Pasca. Okay. That's nice. Subtle. That might be hard to see. It's like a subtle metallic gold-ish. Yeah, gold. So let's see. There it is right there. That's a maybe. Let's see. All right. I got the chocolas that I could bust into. I feel like it's a one-time thing though. Once I open it, they're gonna dry. So what do we got here? I like these. And what we're working with, maybe this green for the feathers. Yeah, there's plenty of blue. Hold on. All right, face, body, front of hat seems to be workable. Back of hat, off limits. So then let's see. I could do some line work for his little face. Get some red for his eyes. This one, I'll take you too. How about you? And maybe got a neat flag. Don't trust me with the brush pen. Just go for a multi-liner. That's too skinny. 0.3 is like always a safe bet. Okay, start there. Oh, but I said I wanted to start with the red for his eyes. Let's see. Which long focus. Okay. Grump can't be too cute. Let's see. This is where I smear the paint everywhere. So cute. Thank you. Some of the details are about to start popping forward. He still needs some beads, but I was gonna just dot those in with Posca and Sakura's, what is it? Permapaque. How much hat is dry? The darkest piece has some sheen to it. That's still a little wet. I'll just avoid that. Or not. We'll see. Didn't get too mad at me. Okay, so let's see. Trying to imagine where these little beady balls are gonna go. What else we got? All right, brand new Chocola. So what is it? It's March 25th. I'm gonna crack this one open. If it even works. I don't think it's a shaky thing. All right, let's see what we got here. There it comes. There it goes. Look at that. That was fast. Oh, nice. That's juicy. This reminds me of some toy I used to have. Like a party favor or something. I had super opaque yellow. Does this not work? Let's see. Kind of. Ah, it's hit and miss. Mostly miss. All right. But I got other stuff. Here it is. Let's see, this guy. I got this at Hands in the department store in Tokyo. I've seen these types of pens where you can change you could just pick different colors, but never one where you could just buy and replace your own colors. So that was an easy purchase. It'll work. Yeah. Just very fine line. I still want, let's see. The opacest one I have is this, but it's so thick. Let's see what I could get away with from. It's very dark too. What else do I have? do white and then just tint it with something. I'll do white and tint it with the yellow marker. Are you even close to dry? We'll find out. Let's see. Let's see if I can make this work. Bonus, it's UV reactive. So things just got 10% more festive. Not sure how good the multi-liners go, how smoothly they draw over. Yeah, the correction fluid is kind of super slick. It's like you made your choice. All right, I think that's our guy. Let's see. I need. Okay, should I try the Anthony Wheeler pen? Need some thicker line weights. Let's see. I got the right? Yes. Thank you for using Japanese pen. Oh yeah, you know what the last one I got? I've been going on and on about this one. We got this. Oh, I can never remember the name of the pen store, but this one is Pilot Custom 74, I believe. And we went to this pen shop in some neighborhood we've never been to. Pilot Custom 74. Thank you, Chris. And I really like it. I'm trying to do right by it. I'm not, my penmanship is horrible. And my line weight in a controlled fashion leave a lot to be desired. But it's a really good pen. And it was a fantastic, unforgettable experience to buy it. Like the way the salesperson just presented it to us, it was like so elegant. It was a really fun time. Oh, so far so good. Trying to find little forms to pick out. Just little floofy nothings, but it'd be kind of nicer to have them stand out with some shadows. Not too much so, since they're just kind of made up shapes, so I don't want to pretend and try to make something out of them. Well, that is something else, let me tell you. Let's see. It's a thing of beauty. Hold on. Some of these beads are my favorites, so they get lines. All right. That's a very festive hat. Wow. I'd wear that. I'd wear that to Sprouts. Buy some bok choy. Here, let's see what it looks like when you untape it. Where should I start? Right here.
Game begin.
Oh, this guy's next. Yeah. This tape I just got at Home Depot. It's like some sort of delicate surface. Nothing special paint or tape. Works pretty well. That's a pretty clean line. I don't think there's any seepage. There he is. Let's see. Wow. Super reactive. What did I put in that? That's just... Oh, look at this one. Marsh, are you still around? Look at that manganese blue. I had no idea. I'm all excited. Hold on. Okay. Is that the right focus? Look at that. Super UV reactive. Anybody else? Huh. Nice. There you go, a little bonus. All right, so that's just a beautiful work of art. I think we should leave it at that. Perfection.
Game over.
And timely. A success all around. All right, so I think I'll do a quick stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. because after that is April. So next Tuesday is my risograph class where I learned how to be a super cool vintage looking printer person. I don't even know. But yeah, I get to go over there and book time on their machines after I learn how to use them, and I can make a bunch of other stuff. So that'll be fun. Do mini prints, zines the way I always wanted to. Look at that. What a day. Ah, masterpieces. Each and every one. Ugh. Yeah, it's good stuff. We're all lucky today. Hold on, I want you to shine. There you go. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so then I will see some of you next week on Wednesday. And I'll have tales from school because I'm going to be a student and I'm going to be the coolest one there learning stuff. Not really, obviously not, but no, I'm excited to learn stuff. So, all right, have a good week. and a good weekend. Maybe I'll see you guys at WonderCon. What is it? A16. So yeah, have a good week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Alrighty, y'all. Take care.